I'm excited to welcome to another beautiful tutorial. Today we're creating this look. Diving straight into the look, first of all I measured my fabric and it showed that this fabric was up to 85. Now I'm creating a V shape, and for that I divided the fabric into two, one part longer than the other, so that's 60-40. So I'm taking the long part of this fabric and I'm covering the left side of her ear, and I'm going to creating 7 plates. I just want you to watch how I create my plates. I take my time. I'm creating this plates, layering it just one after, not one on the other, one after the other, and the pleats are small plates, and I'm showing you how I'm making the other side of it, so you can see that I'm not just carrying the fabric round her head, I'm also arranging the plates, because this is also equally important. You don't just carry your fabric behind your client's head or your model's head. You arrange it to ensure that everything every plate you started with from your beginning point is also what you're ending with. And now I'm bringing all the fabric back to this left part of her head, and I'm twisting it, and you can see how I'm telling her to hold it firm. This is just to ensure that the fabric doesn't lose as I keep on tying. Now taking the shorter part of the fabric, I'm covering the right part of her head, and I'm going to be creating not 7 plates this time, but 5 plates. And I'm also going to be taking my time to create the plates and ensuring that it crosses at the middle of her face, because this is a V-shaped gele, and remember, your pleats defines, or it's one of the things that defines the beauty of your gele. So just like I did in the previous step, I'm taking my pleats from the back, ensuring that each line is as straight as possible, and I'm not taking fat pleats. The pleats are small because, as you can see, the fabric isn't so wide and it's going to be a fan style, so I need all the fabric above to be able to create the fan. So right now I'm on my 3rd plate, so I'm just creating the plates, showing that it crosses at the middle. Very important. You want to always ensure that you don't want your V to cross maybe on the side closer to the ear. No, you don't want that. You want it to be right at the middle. Going back to the left side, I'm going to be creating more plates. Just watch, you see the process that I'm taking. So right now I've taken 2 plates. That's 1, that's 2, and that's 3. So I've taken 3 plates. This time, instead of arranging the plates one after the other, I'm arranging one on the other, and you can see now that I'm creating my fan. I'm so sorry that I wasn't able to give you a closer video on what the process here looks like. I obviously was standing in front of my camera, but I hope very soon I'll be able to create another tutorial where you would see how I'm creating this plate. But in the previous video I posted, it also had something, it was also a style that had fans. It was more obvious on how I created my fan. So it's simply picking a fan and taking your hand down. So like I like to say, it's a fan down. But right now I'm just creating my fan and taking the fabric as it goes. This process, you do not rush it. You do not rush it. You take your time. You take your time, because now you are getting to the finishing point. These are the things that you do that makes your gele stand out. And you can see now I'm done with the pleats picking, and so you're going to see how I secure it, because one of the challenges is when you're done arranging your pleats, is a tendency that once you take your hand out of it, it loses. So what I do is that I tell my model to hold it firmly, then I twist it. So I'm twisting the remaining part of the fabric. That's to secure it, to ensure it doesn't lose. Then you're going to see how I tie it now. So that's the twisted part, and I'm just securing it with a pin. Now that I'm done with that, it's time to create the other side. So one side of the fan has been created, but to complete it, I'm going to be securing it with a pin. Just watch, you see how I've lifted it up. That's the fabric from behind. I've lifted it up and I'm going to secure them with a pin now, just to ensure that it stands firm. Yes, I've secured the first part. Yes, the gele is coming out, it's taking shape. So I want to show you how to make it tighter. So here I'm dragging in the excess fabric just so that the gele looks more aligned. Done with that, I'm arranging it. In the process of dragging, some of the pleats kind of lost its shape, so I'm just rearranging it, and this is what it looks like. We're almost done with this tutorial. Please, if this is your first time, you're very welcome. Here on this page we do everything beauty, from makeup to gele to hairstyling tutorials. I show you how to do them, so please do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe. Let me hear your comment, let me see your comment, let me see what you think about the look. Is there any other look you would want us to create? Please let me know in the comment section. Now I'm just putting finishing touches to this gele, securing with pins where needed, and voila, this is the end. Thank you so much for watching up to this time. Thank you so much for your time, and so I'll be seeing you in my next tutorial. Bye.